I am a man who walks alone, and when I'm walking a dark road, at night or strolling through the park, when the lights begin to change, I sometimes feel a little strange, a little anxious when it's dark. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I am a man who walks alone, and when I'm walking a dark road, at night or strolling through the park, when the light begins to change, I sometimes feel a little strange, a little anxious when it's dark. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there. Have you run your fingers down the wall, and have you felt your neck skin crawl when you're searching for the light? Sometimes when you're scared to take a look at the corner of the room, you'll sense that something's watching you. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there. Have you ever been alone at night, thought you heard steps from behind, and turned around and no one's there? And as you quicken up your pace, you find it hard to look again, because you're sure that someone's there. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there. Fear of the dark, 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 fear of the dark. Watching horror films the night before, debating witches and folklore, the unknown troubles on your mind. Maybe your mind is playing tricks. You sense and suddenly eyes fix on dancing shadows from behind. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there. When I'm walking a dark road, I am a man who walks alone. I vaguely recall there being some sort of grease coming from one of these spouts or drains. Door won't budge. We can't go up. Water is too deep to traverse safely. Yeah. I don't really feel inclined to go swimming in that. Ah! Here we are. Now this goes here. Perfect. Looks like it'll need to be done a couple times. Crystal clear sanity, and we only have a few cuts and bruises for our health. That's good. The purpose of the inner sanctum had always been to study the orbs and find a way to force them to yield their power. However, he was still unaware of this.
find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Oh, yes, the weight puzzle. This does not go here. Perhaps over here instead. Negative. Okay. I don't remember how this puzzle works, unlike the other ones, so we might be here a while. Lest I look up a guide. We only get 3 pipes, so the question remains, oh, lamp oil. I'll take that. Wooden crank. Could come in handy. Trying to find the third pipe. No. Nothing. here's another one of these pipes. What's this note? I can't pick it up? That's weird. That's actually kind of deceptive. That sounded like it certainly did something. One. Up. That's up again. Okay, I did a thing. This isn't like mechanical alchemy.
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
Is that a psychic message or a hallucination? We may never know. Stuck in this position. Looks like this is what we need to do next. You gotta listen for the click with this one. Sounds like whatever we did a thing. It's crazy. Last time the blue light blinded him as it had done inside that murky tomb in Algeria. It was just as enchanting, and he tried to approach it, but the Baron's firm hand held him back. Nope, water's still too high. So the question remains, where do we go from here? The door won't budge. There must be some sort of way to rotate this platform so that the bridge connects to either over there or over there. The question is, how do we do it? Ah! Look at that, I'm so clever. Looks like we're not going that way. The red taint burst from the walls as if they had begun to bleed. He cried out in fear as the spectacle began to consume the blue shimmer.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Ooh. There we go. Now, what have you got for me over here? Ah, invisible merman. I didn't miss you.
7th August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life.
Incoming at break.
As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
All the light has gone out in the sewer. Perhaps it was not a good idea to turn that valve just yet. Crystal clear sanity. We have refilled our lantern to full. We have 2 things of oil for it. Okay. Can't lower this... I need to cross this bridge somehow, but I can't go this way yet. Okay, I need to mind the steam. There we go. What's this?
8th August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
All right. That's interesting. There's nothing here. Oh, hold up. And the lights dim, naturally. Oh, our friend is in the sewage system with us. We don't need that. Fortunately, it can't leave the confines of the water. Wait a minute. I have a wooden crank. Where can I place this? Back the way I came, but can I get across to the other side? No, I don't think so. Unless maybe if I'm lucky and extremely clever. Water rushing into the chamber makes a strange sound. Well, I could try going back the way I came. Let's double back to the main room and see what happens. Alexander knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. He had to teach his friend to harvest the vitae. That much was certain. Oh, hold up. I almost slipped and fell. The bridge is stuck and will need a push to dislodge. Now, the question remains, how would I push it? Basketball! Woo! Let's see if this does the trick. Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to use this on the lever. Maybe I'm supposed to throw it up here. Dang, I'm good. He waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness, but no shape or contour appeared.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded. What? The shadow. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Laudanum, that's useful. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definitive success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of the vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It will do fine for the prisoner transport. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him which Agrippa did unto me. Nope. I don't think so.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
Copper tube. I have made a syringe. It cannot penetrate the skull. Cannot use the item this way. The body is stiff from rigor mortis, and it cannot be older than a day. Ew. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Yeah, only a madman would attempt something like that. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently been opened up for use as a means of transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered in an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners are die quickly, and their contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. it's gonna knock down this door. Just being near this pile of bodies is decaying my sanity. Let's get out of here. The beautiful wild orchid seemed a testament to nature's strength, being able to grow inside Brennenburg. Alas, it was Alexander's studies and care which enabled the flower to blossom. Alright, let's see if the water has drained. Nope. The water is still too deep to traverse safely.
Find a way.
I don't remember being in here. I thought this was the sewer. I'm rather skeptical of this working, but it's worth a try. No, of course not. Ew, I'm seeing roaches crawling on my screen. Redirect sewer water. Yes, I've done that. All right. We're gonna have a look at a guide. Sewer drawbridge. When you were at the lever, face the two bridges that have been lowered. What? continue following the path. Sewer pipes puzzle, east entrance to the cistern. Here we go. Let's have a look.
Alright, I gotta remember where I came from. So I need something to like put here. So now this is the entrance. 'Cause this looks like a pretty big area. Alright. So just don't feel safe. Yeah. Oh. That must mean
I do everything started on our work. Several rooms fitted.
it was not quite there yet. I have a feeling that like spawned a demon in the water. I'm about to scream like a little girl.
Me, Renee, started on mine.
That must mean the water. We got it here. Looks like a. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's stupid. Okay, chat, I know what I'm supposed to do. I don't like it. Because the game doesn't telegraph this very well. Yeah. It's not like I thought I was supposed to put, like pull on a lever or something. No. Fucking game.
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Yeah. We now have a slight headache, and we just spawned a demon, or the game just spawned a demon. How the fuck do I get around this? He waited for his eyes to adjust to the dimness, but no shape or contour appeared. No sanity, a few cuts and bruises. Well, we got laudanum for that. Looks like we've drained the sewer. Henry Bedloe went to class carrying the anger of his bitter mother. He never cried. He made the others cry instead. Pain is like that, you know. You either become sad or you become angry. Henry always chose the latter. Gotta keep running. So much running to do. Okay, we don't want to touch the spinning motor. Nope. Nothing that way.
Nice to meet you. I'm Garlic.
I wonder what that... Oh, yeah, I know what we can do with this pipe. We can use it to jam the spinning motor and slip through.
What's happening? What are you doing? Hey, let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever return!
Okay, the motor is spinning too fast for us to jam it. Not to worry, though. I know how to fix that.
Incoming at break.
Okay, let's see if the two big gears make it slow enough that we can jam it. Still too fast. How does one slow it down? Sounds like it did the trick. And something is chasing me. I can hear the eerie siren-like haunting call. Ow! Can you not, good sir? You fucknut? Fuck off, game. Close. Or is it close? No, you're a cunt. Okay, whatever the fuck that thing is. Ah, shit, it's coming to the door. He's like a Jehovah's Witness. He waits at the door and won't go away. Okay, he seems to have fucked off. Shit! I definitely saw him. Fuck out of here! The monsters should not be faster than you. They should be just as fast. They should not be faster. There we go. A slight headache, yes, well. It could be worse, I suppose. Oh, fuck. That's just what I need.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
I can't go through these rocks. Another one of those monsters. You ain't gonna catch me, boy! I am the fastest thing alive! And he one-shot me. Tread carefully. Yeah, tread on my dick. That didn't make sense. Okay, good. He's going the opposite way. We're gonna go this way. Uh-oh, I know that sound anywhere. Ah, you fucker! Run. Yeah, I did run, game. Thank you for the helpful advice. Finally, out of this fucking hellhole. Although, into what, I can't say. There is never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could he know if Henry would show up down the road or even at his house? Is he that mad? Would he do that? Crystal clear sanity, and we have only a few cuts and bruises. This leads nowhere. This door won't budge. Something doesn't feel right.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
We are nearing the end game, folks.